In the northwestern part of Europe, separating the southern part of the United Kingdom from northern France, lies the English Channel, a marginal sea of the North Atlantic Ocean. Covering a total surface area of roughly 75,000 square kilometers, it is the smallest of the shallow seas around the continental shelf of Europe and serves as a maritime boundary between the island of Great Britain and mainland of continental Europe. The channel is about 560 kilometers long and varies in width from 240 kilometers at its widest point between Lyme Bay and the Gulf of St. Malo, to 34 kilometers at its narrowest in the Strait of Dover. On a clear day, it is possible to see the French coast from England. The name English Channel has been widely used since the early 18th century, possibly originating from the designation Engelse Kanaal in Dutch sea maps from the 16th century onwards. Before the name English Channel became popularized, it was known as the British Sea or British Ocean. The channel was called the Oceanus Britannicus by the 2nd century geographer Ptolemy. Of all the shallow seas of Europe's continental shelf, the English Channel is the shallowest. It has an average depth of 63 meters or 207 feet. Herd's Deep, a natural trench, located in the western part of the channel, is the deepest point in the English Channel, reaching depths of about 180 meters. The English Channel connects the Atlantic Ocean to the North Sea and is one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, connecting major ports in northern Europe with rest of the world. The English Channel accounts for approximately 20% of global maritime trade. It handles an immense volume of commercial shipping, with over 500 vessels passing through it daily, including cargo ships, tankers, ferries, and cruise liners. The Channel Tunnel, an underground rail tunnel beneath the English Channel, has further boosted trade and tourism by providing a direct rail link between Britain and France. Built between 1988 and 1994, the tunnel, or better known as the Eurotunnel, connects Folkestone in the English county of Kent to the French town of Coquelles near Calais by high-speed rail, and has a total length of 50.5 kilometers. The Channel Tunnel has reduced the travel time between Britain and France from 1.5 hours to just 35 minutes compared to the ferry. The tunnel consists of 2 single-track driving tunnels and a narrow service tunnel in between. In terms of overall length, it is the third longest rail tunnel in the world, behind the Gotthard Base Tunnel in Switzerland and the Seikan Tunnel in Japan. However, the Eurotunnel has an undersea portion of 37.9 kilometers, which makes it the longest underwater section of any tunnel globally. At its deepest point, the tunnel reaches a depth of 75 meters below the seabed. The cost of building the tunnel was roughly €9.5 billion. English Channel is a vital waterway for both the UK and France, with several important cities located along its coasts. The Channel is much more heavily populated on the English shore than the French. Major cities such as Portsmouth, Southampton, Dover and Plymouth are situated on the English side, while Le Havre, Calais, Cherbourg, Dunkirk are the major cities situated along the French side.